I don't want that man prowling around in this house.
Dr. Guthrie is here at my request.
Then it shall be my request that he leave.
Uncle Roger.
Bite it, old man. Roger's not that old, but bite it.
Forced me to say something I don't want to say.
That is exactly what I want.
I said it for you, Carolyn. Hello, and welcome to my watch of the original supernatural soap opera, Dark Shadows. I am your host, one half of the Articulate Coven, Joel Sharpton. Glad to have you aboard. If you're watching these on YouTube, though, you can get them more often, more frequently. That's the same thing as more often, isn't it? You can get them ad-free, though, and early, too. We're way ahead of you on Patreon, articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free, including these Dark Shadows. And we have some annual plans where you can save even more money than that. All right. If you are in a position to support the show, that's a great way to do it. If you're not, well, just share this channel with friends. Like, subscribe, make sure you watch all of our videos. Hype us, too. That helps. That's a new thing that YouTube's doing. Let's get into this episode. It's 161 of Dark Shadows.
No matter what anyone says, I shouldn't have let them. I should have listened to her last request.
But the doctor said she was in danger here.
Why? What is it? What's going on in this house?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? First of all, color me surprised that they actually moved Elizabeth in between episodes. I mean, I know they had agreed to it at the end of last episode, but I really thought they'd string that out and we'd watch her get, taken out of the house. I guess it's cheaper than having the budget for the bed and 3 orderlies to carry it up and down the stairs or whatever. Also, I wonder if we're going to see the hospital.
I don't think it'll stop at the door. I think it'll follow my mother wherever she goes. I have this feeling I'm never going to see my mother alive again.
Boy, okay, that would surprise me for real. That's a pretty good cold open. I'll give you that. Started slow. Great punchline. Yeah, I would be shocked if this was the end of Elizabeth. You all have already told me that actors recycle in this show, so I'm sure she would come back as a different character sooner rather than later, probably. But, I mean, we're not that close to Barnabas, so if she goes out anytime soon, she'd have a long hiatus.
If she should die, how will I face myself?
She is not going to die. Because physically, she's in perfect condition.
How can you say that? She won't die. She might.
I mean, there's nothing physically wrong with her. That's why.
Look at my mother. She married my father, a Stoddard. But she never stopped being a Collins. Now, I can't either. She's left it all to me. I don't want it. I don't want it.
Well, you want it more than give it to your Uncle Roger.
We found that extrasensory perception is actually a part of the human experience, the uncharted areas of the mind.
What does all this have to do with my mother?
Well, I believe that your mother has had a psychic contact of some sort.
There's no doubt in your mind about this.
Well, she's in a psychic trance. Why? I don't know yet. But it seems to me that there's something in the atmosphere of this house that threatens to harm her. What it is, I don't know.
We do. If Roger hasn't put it together yet, by the way, he's a dummy. Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
I want to know what's going on around here.
I have no idea what you're talking about. There's nothing out of the ordinary happening in this house.
I like you, Carolyn. I really do. Now that your mother's gone, you're the only opponent worthy of me.
What a douche canoe. Roger. First of all, this is not the way to get whatever it is you want. You literally told this girl you were going to go to court against her, basically, to take control of this house.
Dr. Guthrie?
Yes?
By the way, what is he a doctor of?
Why?
Well, I simply want to get to the bottom of it, that's why.
What's your angle? I mean, I know the reason why we're doing this is because we need it in the show, I guess. But why would Roger argue at this at all? This all plays into what he wants.
I don't want that man prowling around in this house.
Dr. Guthrie is here at my request.
Then it shall be my request that he leave.
Uncle Roger, don't.
Bite it, old man. Roger's not that old, but bite it.
Force me to say something I don't want to say.
That is exactly what I want.
I said it for you, Keryn.
Issue, Dr. Guthrie. We are both pulling in opposite directions. Obviously, I'm stronger.
Oh, you made the wrong move there. You made the wrong move there, buddy.
If I want Dr. Guthrie here, he'll stay as long as is necessary.
Like I said, bite it, Roger.
First of all, because of David. You see, he's the last of the Collinses and the heir to all this. And then there's something else. Now, this may just be my imagination.
I can't believe you waited this long to tell the doctor of parapsychology about the parapsychology that's been going on.
It could be simply the fantasy of an imaginative child.
No, he described her quite accurately.
There's the portrait.
I know that Josette is there.
Well, you...
Oh, don't hold back. Just go ahead and say it, Vicky. I saw her too. Come on.
Admirable, but still and all,
That's not why I know she's there. I've seen her myself. I think the time has come for me to tell you exactly.
Boy, the fact that they didn't go to a commercial break there is crazy. That doesn't feel like a commercial break edit. That feels like just an edit in the show. But that's a great punchline. You gotta use that one.
Sam.
Well, I think my dear niece is about to deliver a speech.
A brief
We don't
one,
need to deliver
and
speeches.
to the point.
Which point?
The reason Dr. Guthrie will stay on here, despite your rumblings.
Well, I should be very glad to hear it.
She's left the entire responsibilities of the Collins family to me, not to you.
And now you are drunk with power?
No.
No.
This was what she planned in case anything should happen
Yeah, and again I say bite it, Roger.
to her. And I intend to see it through.
How do you intend to enforce whatever little policies you devise?
The main one right now is that this doctor is going to stay and you can't throw him out.
Advise and support me whenever necessary. Please, Uncle Roger, don't make it necessary.
I see. And exactly where does that leave me?
Life
Biting it.
continue to be what you've always been.
A pain in my tuchus.
Her instructions about the business were quite clear, too. With everyone's help, I'm to be in charge until she gets back.
Good.
Now, if you'll excuse me.
Good. Cut that fool out.
Leaving a half-grown girl with such enormous responsibilities.
She had to entrust them to somebody.
Well, why not entrust them to me? I'm a member of this family.
First of all, sir. Barely. You've tried to sell the house. You've tried to sell the businesses already to Burke. You tried to talk Elizabeth into those two things. You're also desperately trying to give your son away, the heir to the Collins fortune.
A very extravagant one.
How extravagant can you get in Collinsport?
Somehow you manage.
Well, I'll have to talk to the attorneys about this. I can understand you're running the house, but being involved in the business is too absurd. Well, that's my department.
My mother ran both, and I'm going to run both.
Bite it, Roger.
How can he help your mother when she is not here?
Uncle Roger, please don't question this. My mother's life may depend on it.
I'll say this, Roger. You ought to remember, if Elizabeth dies right now, the standing order is that Carolyn's in charge of everything, and so you're going to get bupkis. And the more you rant and rave about it, the less you're going to get from Keryn. Meanwhile, if Elizabeth comes back to things, well, then it'll probably end up with a normal split eventually. You can weasel your way back into her heart. Carolyn's going to hold it against you if her mother dies.
My sister was not getting her way. She became angry. She became ill, thinking that people would stop acting until she got better. Well, she thought wrong.
You mean about the custody of your son?
Oh.
So you blame yourself and you're owning that, Roger? You're like, I was a real horse's patootie, and so she got sick over it.
But when she's thwarted, she can also be a very obstinate person.
But surely if there's nothing wrong with the boy's mother, she must realize that he'd be better off with her.
I've no idea what she'd realize. I've given up trying to predict Liz's responses before I gave up short pants.
Oh, now surely.
There is no point in your trying to probe any further into this.
First of all, I'm glad in the modern day we don't have to give up short pants just because we get to a certain age. I like short pants.
A doctor who keeps his method so dark and secret must have something to hide.
Mr. Collins, believe me.
The point is, I don't believe you.
Excuse me. Am I interrupting?
Oh, not at all. I was just leaving. Maybe Vicky can satisfy your curiosity. I certainly won't.
Okay, Roger, now this is all reading like you do know that your wife is some sort of phoenix demon. Did you sell your soul to the devil, sir?
A deep psychic disturbance here. Now, maybe David is part of it. I'd like a closer look.
What are you going to do?
I think I'll get him to go down to the old house with me. I'd like to see what happens.
Be careful. Please be careful.
Okay, why? You don't have to be... Now you're being, like, ominous about it. You just said Josette is harmless. And Matthew doesn't live there anymore. I mean, I guess the old house is pretty close to the cottage, I suppose. All right. Pretty good episode overall. I like Guthrie all right. He was questionable with that pretty young faces, pretty young smiles in the morning. All right. Thank you for watching episode 161 with me. 162 coming up in just a little bit for our patrons. And if you are watching these on YouTube, don't forget, you can get them early, ad-free, more often. We get 5 a week for patrons over at articulatecoven.com/join. $2 or more a month gets you access to everything we do early and ad-free. Thanks to everybody who already supports the show. All right, we'll be back soon with episode 162.